So the first one's called Kirby Why. And then before I start this, I want to point out there's like usually a picture on the right to go with the pasta, and the picture is like the pixelated Kirby with like bloodshot eyes that are like look sad and he's like crying or something. That's
No way.
that's
There's
that is
no way.
I loved Kirby when I was little. He was always a cute character. I also Kirby. I loved Kirby when I was little. He was always a cute character. I also main Kirby in Super Smash Bros. I went to buy a Kirby game for my Nintendo DS. I found a strange SD card called Final Fantasy XXX. It was written in a Japanese font.
XXX. Hold on. Wait a
I
minute. I don't think that's.
took it and went home. I put it in my Nintendo DS and started playing. It didn't show the HAL logo like it always does. There was no title, only press start. I pressed start. I checked through all the files. The only file was file 0. Strange, ... I decided to click it. There was a cutscene. It started with blue greens, but Kirby looked different. He looked scared. Kirby was crying and blood was coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
I decided to control Kirby, but Kirby walked slow. Come on, I said. Later, Kirby walked a little faster. Then the screen turned black. It then showed Kirby with King Dedede, but King Dedede had, in parentheses, hyper-realistic blood on his hammer.
No.
His eyes were black. In parentheses, hyper-realistic blood was coming out of his eyes. I guess this is what King... And then King Dedede says this, I guess, was like, I'm sorry, Kirby. I must kill you. Then King Dedede grabbed the knife.
Huh?
What? Okay, then Dedede said one final thing before killing Kirby. Goodbye, Kirby, ... He then stabbed Kirby. He was dead. He was in a puddle of blood. Then it showed King Dedede crying. The screen turned black. Then text read, Kirby is dead, ... You're next. Then Kirby showed up. Kirby was still crying, and blood was coming out of Kirby's mouth.
Kirby mouth?
Kirby mouth. I turned the Nintendo DS off. I never played any Kirby games ever again. So, for everyone, if you find it on SD card, don't pick it up. Instead, leave it, because that's what I should have done, rather than A, look at it. And
Rather than A, look at it. What about B? Wait, what's point B? A, look at it. B, play it. C,
also
complete the game.
I don't understand what he was trying to say there. Also, I think it's funny how it's like, yeah, it's like he has hyper-realistic blood on the hammer, but then he pulls a knife out of somewhere and then uses that to kill Kirby.
He just didn't use the hammer.
I'm gonna give this like a solid like, I'm gonna give this a solid like 3 out of 10. Why not?
I'd give it a on the bad scale. I'd say like a 4. It wasn't like that bad. It was mainly just like it was just dumb.
Oh, this one doesn't have a picture either. Oh, it's not like a game creepypasta. Okay, a ghost in my video game. Oh, I guess it is.
It is a
August 18th, 2011. Something strange has been happening to me for the past few days. It all started when I was on summer break. My family just recently got a Nintendo 64. I was so excited to play it. We only had one game though, Super Mario 64. Later that day, I and my family went to a video store. I scanned around for old Nintendo 64 games. I came across a book for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I must have noticed it since it was the one game I wanted to get most of all. I decided to pick it up since they must have the game around somewhere. What? With my luck, I could not find a copy. I decided to ask the clerk, and he said that he had one copy left. He bent down and picked up what looked like an old, uncared-for video game. The cartridge was faded gray, and the word Ocarina was written on it crudely. Okay, so we're just copying Ben Drown.
dude.
I ignored those features since I was overcome with excitement that I had just found the game I had been looking for. My parents bought me both the game and the guide. As soon as we got home, I popped in the game and started playing. When I got to the save files, I noticed 2 were empty, but on was, but on, okay. Let me
You
reread that sentence.
cannot.
This guy stinks!
Save files. I noticed 2 were empty, but on was named Happy Mask.
But on?
I think he's meant to say 1, but 1 was named Happy Mask. But it just said, but on was named Happy Mask.
You gotta no reread that, but like read it so seriously, like in this.
Okay. Alright. When I got to the save files, I noticed 2 were empty, but on was named Happy Mask.
Oh my god!
I didn't bother looking into it. I started my file and named it Link, like I always do. When I started, nothing really seemed to be wrong with the game, and it ran real smooth. I enjoyed beating the first dungeon with ease. I then exited into Hyrule Field. I went to Zelda's castle and got her letter. When I went to go on the when I went to go to the Goron leader's room, I realized I had forgotten to get Saria's song. As soon as I got back from what seemed like a half an hour walk, I finally made it to the Kokiri Forest. When I went to go to the Lost Woods, something strange happened.
How does he know? He's never played the game before. How does he know?
When I went to go into the Lost Woods, something strange happened. When I entered, the screen stayed black. It didn't enter the Lost Woods. After about 5 minutes, I finally entered. I again noticed something messed up with my game. The music. The normal Lost Woods theme played, except it was reversed. It sounded like it was trying to form the Happy Mask Salesman's theme, the Song of Healing. It was almost demonic in nature. I tried to ignore it thinking it was a glitch. I decided to take a break and exit the Lost Woods. I found that it would not let me. It just made me enter another part of the woods. As I now knew, I could not escape. I decided that I'd have to find the end of the Lost Woods. I navigated for what seems like hours. I could not find my way past it. That messed up song and the never-ending maze was driving me insane. Finally, it made me enter another area. What I found there was really freaky. The Happy Mask
What I found there was really freaky. Princess Zelda was there, but she was throwing it back.
No! The Happy Mask Salesman was there. I had no clue what he was doing there. He had never appeared there in the game. As I made my way closer to him, I found that the creepy Lost Woods them was growing louder. When I tried talking to him, the text was scrambled.
The creepy Lost Woods.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me read that again. Okay. As I made my way closer to him, I found that the creepy Lost Woods them was growing louder. When I tried talking to him, the text was scrambled. This is what it said. Aren't you glad you could make it? And it's a bunch of like random like upper and lowercase letters, by the way.
Yeah.
Immediately after he said it, my screen froze with an error noise. After about 5 seconds, the screen unfroze and Link fell down lifelessly. A message popped up saying, "You can't run, you can't hide. The best thing for you to do is die." The message was accompanied by the Happy Mask Salesman's laugh from Majora's Mask. Witnessing this really made me lose my nerve. I decided that I've had enough for a while. I tried telling my parents, but they didn't believe me. That night, I could not fall asleep, knowing that the game was in my room. August 19th, 2011. Today, I woke up very early. I swore I could have heard the reverse Lost Woods song playing distantly in the background. This drove me to play the game again. When the title screen came up, it wasn't the normal Link riding Epona. It showed Kid Link running. He just kept running endlessly. When I made it to the file select screen, I was shocked. My file now read Salesman, all cap. I finally got it. The 3 files spelled Happy Mask Salesman.
No way.
No.
No freaking way. My timbers are shivered right now.
Oh, we're gonna get it now. I selected the Salesman file. Nothing seemed to be changed. I spawned in the Lost Woods. The same ear-bleeding music was playing again. I decided that the Happy Mask Salesman wanted to have more fun with me. I tried going through the maze the same way I did the first time, but it did not work. This shocked me.
This absolutely freaking floored me.
This really startled me.
I started to get really scared.
It is impossible to change a. It is.